Hey everybody, how's it going today? Welcome back to another video. This is Ahdontron. I should change it to Ahdontron. Trying to cook, and I already see we have some people in the chat today. We have let's see, Rich. He's first in the chat. Way to go, Zoe. Holding it down. Rich, I hope things are going well for you in England and it's treating you right. And well, I just caught that last part of the message. You're locked in your hotel until tomorrow, and then you have freedom. But freedom is good, unless you have like a good streaming service. Then you might want to stay in a little bit longer. Um, Today's video is going to be titled "Nachos, Seafood Nachos." Is I'm gonna try to make, and a drink. So I got me this Schofferhofer. I probably mispronounced this. Schofferhofer. Pomegranate, and I'm gonna be drinking this while we ooh, that went right into the sink. While we try to make some nachos. Now, before I make my nachos today, that is very sweet and uniquely blended, but I'm gonna finish that. I'm gonna make something for my mom's. So, since I was dealing with seafood, I know she is a big fan of lox and bagels. So I'm gonna make her a bagel and lox. Just a little treat for her. She doesn't know I'm gonna do this, so it's gonna be a good time. I always like to start with the bagel portion. Gonna cut that down a little bit, and then we're gonna toast this. I know she loves to toast it. This is something if you like salty smoked salmon, you're probably gonna like this. Oh, I'm gonna do one for myself too. And this is a relatively quick breakfast if you never had it before. Yes, Mom, you get to taste. She overheard me. It was going to be a surprise, and she's like, I get to taste. And let's see here. Now, this is not a bread knife, but bear with me. If you drink, you'll sleep the drink. What? So the idea of the seafood nachos, Zoe, is just basically instead of using all your traditional like ground beef and stuff like that, chicken, I'm just gonna, sorry about the oven, I'm just gonna substitute that with various fishes. And they had some fish on sale at my store. I was like, let's do this. And I'm not sure about that term, sleep the drink. Is that like a term for something? Captain Jack Sparrow? I may have missed that. I don't have all the lines memorized in my head of the scenes. There was a lot. Here, wrap the toaster without crashing things down. There we go. Now, I am particular about how I toast my bagels, so I like to take my time. So I always start on a low setting, and just because I don't trust toaster ovens, and nor do I trust toasters. You shouldn't either, unless you have a bonding between the two. Oh, and there goes my headphones. They just died. Well, I'm going all natural for this stream. All natural route. All right, so we're going to do this. And while I'm at this, I'm going to prep some of the ingredients that I need for the tacos or nachos. Oh, just being silly. Got it. All right, we're going to cut tots. Cut that. I don't trust you. Yeah, I don't trust you. I know you're mine, but I don't trust you. Talking to my dog. And then we're going to take this. And then we're going to take, I want not this one, but I want this one. Yes, almost. I know my mom's like a big fan of having them like a rings, but kind of like thinly sliced long ways, so they're kind of whiter. So I'm just going to do a few like that for her. It's the way she likes it. Hey, what's up, bro? Don't cut my hand. I haven't cut my hand on a cutting board in a good long time. I'm an expert with the knife, especially from Dollar Tree. But I always appreciate the concern, and I promise to keep the fingers tucked in. Then let's see. We want some tomatoes. Need some tomatoes. And then let's see here. Hope work's treating you good, bro. I know you got your thing to do today. And I know, speaking of my bro, he just posted our review of Black Widow on the other channel, Tales of Two Bros. And no, Angel, I did not get a chance to watch it yet. But I do know it's up. I pretty much slept in today, for just to be honest. And then got to do a couple things I needed to do and talk to a couple people I needed to talk to. Let's see here. Zoe will check it out. She'll tell you her honest opinion too. I am quite sure of that. And then let's see here. Cut a few more slices of this because we're gonna put layers of that. And then I'm gonna keep those. I want to keep those layers because I want to make this look pretty. Pretty. I will get to see it. But I am confident you put in a lot of hours and hard work into it. That I do know. Like even last night when we're talking about Star Wars, we kept going back to the Black Widow to discuss about the stuff we may have missed or, you know, realized afterwards. Always good times. Zoe, don't try to betray me, even though I know Angel's your second favorite. He's not your number one. Almost. Almost getting there. And then we're going to take this. All right, and I want these. So for Zoe, I can clearly tell she would have rated it a waste of time for her. Take this. Right. So the ends of that one, look like they're getting burnt. So I'm going to rotate you. Rotate. Rotate. One more hit. We should be good to go. Let's see here. I am the tier of the list of my Adon, you are the tier of the list of my favorites. I don't get it. Words are complex to me. You gotta simplify it. All right. So we're gonna do this, this, this. All right. Now, the way that my mom likes this is she likes her cream cheese onto her bagel. And then, so you got to do a good layer. I will do mine a little bit thicker in cream cheese. I like a lot of cream cheese because I like creaminess and cheesiness. Like the bread and the butter. You got to have it. Take this and get a little bit of that. And then do a layer over here for myself. I hope you can hear the scrapes of the toast because that tells me the toast is good. And I can hear it scrape when I'm putting on my cream cheese. That tells me I'm going to have a little bit of crispiness when I bite into it. Just the way I'm going to like it. And there we go. All right. Now, the fun part of this is dressing up this bagel. So we're going to take up some slices. You can use bigger slices. I want it to have smaller slices just so I can drape it across here. So she can get a little bit of everything. And then maybe a little bit of that. And yeah, that's going to be fine. Like that. And then a little bit of onions. Because she loves her onions. This is a fact. Now I'm kind of using the onions as going to be like a bridge to hold everything together. Because they're going to fold over each other. And then, see here, slap one there. Little baby one there. Now, get this out. And then we're going to just unfold that. Yeah. I'm going to take a sliver or two. This will smell seafoody. But it's going to come together nicely. I think 3 slices should be good for her. Break that apart. Put that a layer. Give her a 4th slice in this one. Now, I didn't have any capers, but that's it. My mom loves it just that way. That's how she made it for me when I was growing up. And that's how it's going to be for her. And I didn't even give myself enough tomatoes. Go figure. See here. What were y'all saying in the chat while I was assembling her bagel? Just brought a personal sized chainsaw. If you don't watch, I'm going to use it. Is yours gas powered? No, I'm willing to wager is battery powered. Mine's electric. Just saying. I got to change. I got 2 chainsaws. You know I got 2 chainsaws. Oh, I'm on the tier list, so you can't say my ranking. I got you now. Zoe makes no ifs, ands, or buts about who's her number 1. Zoe's number 1 is Zoid813, aka John from our game streams. That's her number 1. That's not a secret. I'm sure Queen is up there, but she might be on like a different kind of fan list. And then we're gonna take a couple for me. Get in there. Get in there. There you go. There we go. And then we're going to do this. Waste not, want not. We're going to take these little baby ones. Cut that down to a sliver. Flip you over. Now we're going to take this. There we go. My brother made a switch to the other channel so he can communicate in Tales of Two Bros. And then let's see here. Go, and then just because I want to take those, drape those across. All right, now give myself some slices. There we go. Boom, boom. I'll save this aside. She'll probably want that extra slice for herself just to snack on as well. All right. Also, so Queen is right next to John on the list. Got it. And then, cheers. I'm going to have a bite right here. I enjoy that so much. Crispiness of the toast, a little burst of the tomato juice, the saltiness of the salmon. It's not overpowering. The onion, just to add that little bite there. That's a taste of nostalgia for me. That's really good. So now, the real fun part here, getting ready for the seafood and the nachos. Let me just get some of this tomato juice off the board. There you go. All right, so right now I got some corn tortillas in the oven, and I have them baking at 350. I'm gonna see if I can get them to be crisp. So I'm having them go for a while, and then from there I'm going to see, I can take them out, let them harden, and maybe I can consider them as nachos. If not, I got a bag of nachos, because one way or the other, I'm having nachos today. There we go. I like my onions to be fairly long strips with some minced ones in the mix. I don't like them to be perfect and symmetrical. So I'm just giving these a slight dice and slight slices just so I can have some inconsistency with my onions. I don't like them being perfect. Gonna do that. It's gonna be over here. Perfect. Perfect. All right, now one thing I'm gonna try to do, emphasis on try, I am going to try to make a slaw as well. Hence, these little colanders or strainers. I'm gonna try. You never know until you try. And that's the emphasis of today's episode. You have to try. In all things in life, whether it's being for financial gain, your own learnings, emotional growth, you have to try. If you don't try, you fail. It's that simple. If you don't try to grow, to educate, to improve, you have automatically failed, and there's no question about it. People can make the argument, well, if you don't try, you can't fail. That's not true. That is absolutely not true. It's the exact opposite. Let's go quarters. All right. There we go. Ooh, yeah, that's going to make it easier. All right. And then, yeah. Basically, I'm getting rid of this part. Little stem of the cabbage. That little stem. Because that's going to be like the root and the difficult part. I can speak from experience of not trying. In school, as well as my own well-being and many different factors, I haven't tried. And for the longest time, I would consider that a failure overall. Because I would never be able to achieve what I want, but I was never trying. So I just automatically thought myself a failure. And I can tell you, when you do try and you do fail, it still sucks. Absolutely. But you feel better about it overall in the long run. Because you made an effort. You wanted to make that goal happen. You probably learned some things in the way. You've grown in some manners. And hey, Bunda, what's up? I was going to have Cops playing in the background so I can watch that and cook some nachos. But my battery died. Matter of fact, I may be able to still make that work. Now that I'm thinking to myself, I might have to get a cord, but bear with me on that. Me and thinking while I'm dicing, usually not the best of mixes. But let me see. Wait, Zoe, I'm not number 1. Okay, you're like number 27. So Zoe's 27 on your list? Ooh. The shots, they be fired. And then we're going to go here. Go. There we go. I think this is enough for a slow. I'll save this for something else. I don't need that. Nope. Dog ate your homework. All right. Here, let's get rid of some of the scraps. Nope, nope. Where are you? Nope. Let's cover up. Aha. There we go. Who needs Tupperware when you have Ziploc bags? This is what I say. All right. Boom. So we got that. Need this. That's too small of a bowl. All right. We need this one. Yeah, Bunda, that's rich. He's in England now. He's with our UK brothers and sisters. Get rid of these. Looks like a purple heart. All right. All right, so we're going to go down, slice, down the middle. Why do you and your M share account? Oh. There we go. Get rid of that. See here. Gonna make these nice and long strips. Now we're gonna do there we go. I was gonna say, Zoe, it sounds like you have multiple lists. Do you have a delivery list too? And then, no, I want to do cops. It's just that my My headset just died while I was like literally talking to everybody here. So I wanted to finish cutting up this cabbage. I'm gonna look for a cable. So I know where I have cables. I just have to grab one real quick. So bear with me all of 15 seconds. Yeah, yeah. Sorry about the delay. Apparently my dog, well, my mom's dog, decided to leave a watery present for me at my doorway. All right, let's do this proper now. I'm gonna plug this in here. There we go. I want to give myself enough slack so I don't cut myself or cut my cord. There we go. And then we're gonna get rid of this. Oop. Those are burnt. Actually, burnt-ish. Maybe I'll try a new batch in a minute. That was in there for approximately. Well, how long was that in there for? Yep, okay, that was about 20, 30 minutes, give or take, so I'll get that down. All right, so here's what we're gonna do. I'm still gonna be cooking to make some nachos, but Bunda, now that I got my headset working, I'm gonna get my Pluto TV up and running. All right, so cops. All right, so there's cops on demand on Pluto. I ruined it. I had the cops already pulled up on Pluto. Literally, my headset just died, Bunda. All right. Bunda, you sure you don't want to watch cops, man? I literally have it primed and ready to go. And I was just debating about which episode to go with because it is on demand on Pluto. Well, we could do cops after I'm done cooking. That way you get all to you. But seriously, Buddha, like I don't want. I'm not trying to let you down that way. Just be honest. I just want to let you know that. All right, I'm gonna let this sit for about half hour to an hour. Hopefully that'll drain out a little bit. And then good. Sorry about the scraping noises, boys and girls, peoples. You know, I'm just gonna play that in the background then. I'm gonna do this. All right, so I'm gonna try batch number 2. Now that I know that took about 30 minutes to get to graham cracker color. Those are extra crispy. You're gonna try this for less time. There you go. Mm-hmm. I'm sorry, what, Mom? Okay, Mom. It's gonna take a while before I get this done. We're gonna take this. All right, I'll pull this out in about 20 minutes. Glad you loved it, Mom. Is your dog had an accident in my doorway. Your dog, yeah. Well, Mom, she went to my doorway and she still had an accident. No, my doorway of my room over there. And then see here, avocado is important. I don't have any avocados. Apparently they didn't have any avocados at the store when I went shopping. Way to make me a liar. I didn't know.
You didn't know what happened.
I did not know. Here, if you want some more salmon, just the last strip. You'll force yourself? Eat that? Wow, you just ate it right from the cardboard. I'm sorry I failed everybody here. That's back to today's episode theme. I tried. Let's see here. McLeod out. No, that shouldn't be there. I had it right there. McLeod out. I went to Winn-Dixie, not AutoZone, and you know, here it's like kind of seasonal. Their stuff. I could have gone to if I went to Walmart. I know for a fact that they would have had those baby avocados. It's just what they do. And then let's see here. Put a few there, a few there, a few there. Just toss these 4 here, and then we'll be done. All right, let me put this in the oven real quick. I'm gonna time myself for 20 minutes. Batch number 2. This time I won't burn. Florida does have avocados. Like my brother has an avocado tree in his backyard. Makes these look like little babies. So Florida can grow avocados. It's just that I don't know any companies that grow them out in Florida. Crunchy. And then let's see here. There we go. Oh yeah, Angel has 2 trees. I thought it was 1 tree. But every time he has a storm, and I'm there, there's always like a tree that's falling down, like with avocados, like about the size of my head, just massive avocados. Let's see here. Then let's see here. There we go. Oh. Let's see here. We have 2 trees. Burn, baby, burn. What? Did I miss something about the burn babies? Oh, are we talking about my nachos? See, I don't like having too much of the pulp inside the tomato, so I will strip those little seeds out. Because it's like a high water content. And then get rid of all that. There we go. There we go. see here. Dice those down. So Zoe, have you tried to make any food for Washington crew yet? I'm just curious. Take those. There we go. There we go. What do you mean the microphone doesn't work, Rich? Is it like that you're trying to do like the voice to text? All right, so I got tomatoes, I got onions, got some cabbage, I got some this. Go. There we go. The 14. You talking about the review for Black Widow? Why is it 49 minutes? It was actually longer. He actually edited it down. My thing just froze. 1 second. All right, let's see if we can get this fixed up. There we go. Mm-hmm. Let's see here. I'm lost in the conversation. They have a rule at this office that we can't share food. All food must come in a sealed container that has tampered proof tape on it. True story. Oh, I just read that though. It's like that place knew you were coming. That's hilarious. So wait, I mean, you can. So you can't cook for other people, essentially, even though you could put stuff in like tamper-proof containers. Do they not do like potlucks? My camera keeps deactivating. Jesus. me see. Let's see if I can fix this. All right, let me try to fix this camera. That should be this one. All right, I'm back. Let's see if we can get this camera to work again. There we go. No products, no outside foods, unless it comes from a pre-approved list. Wow. Wow. That's like your mortal enemy, that place. Let's see here. Dice this down to nice little strip in chunks. There we go. Nice and neat. Nice and neat. That's the way we like to keep it. So that's why you're looking forward to going to Dallas and being back with your people. But you're going to go to your trip on Vegas first. Gotcha, gotcha. Mm. There we go. I'll get that ready to pull soon. All right, so this is going to be good. That's going to be good. I'll need this over here. There we go. Here. You're right. So we're gonna take this. I got several fishes. I got salmon. I got catfish. I have Alaskan flounder. And grouper. There we go. So I gotta ask, 29 degrees, that's Celsius, right? What is that in Fahrenheit? Vinegar. Oh yeah. There we go. All right, so we're gonna just put that there. Get a little bit of oil across here. Go. But this 84 degrees. Okay, that is hot without no AC. And then see here. Climate's different than in Canada. Oh, so you can muster the temperature change. That's good. Go. Oh, that's looking good. All right. Try and get in here. I'm not used to skinning fish, but if I can do this, I'm going to be very proud of myself. Nope. This is going to be a very poor rendition of skinning. Yep. Well, I was planning on shredding this fish mostly, so I'm not too upset. All right. That's not working out. It's human in UK, Rich. Yes, but I don't feel that. They are just more strict than Texas. All right. I'm gonna do one with the skin, one without the skin, mainly because I feel like I'm gonna F it up. So I try. Yes, mom. That's burnt. It's burnt. You could try it. It's gonna just try dry and burnt. Told you. I warned you. No, they'll hear you. It's adobo. Then we're gonna do this. There we go. Yeah, I'm gonna take one of those patties, just one, and the others will go in the fridge. Mom, you can take this. You can take that. I'm not using that one. Let's see here. There we go. All right, let's see here. All right. And we want to put this here. There you go. I'm gonna season this. And if you're asking what seasoning I'm using, it is adobo. Yes. Everything's going on adobo today. And there we go. I'm okay with this. Okay. So I got that done. Oh, you thought it was salt? No, no, no. I knew you were watching. That's why I wanted to clarify. So you can salt your fish, but adobo will have a lot of seasoning that can be used for, you know, all around. It's like an all-purpose seasoning. I wouldn't put that much salt on a fish. That'd be a lot. And then let's see. I want this, this, this. I want one more bowl. There we go. All right, to go with my slaw, I'm also going to do a little bit of broccoli. All right, go. Get rid of some of this. Is broccoli good for dogs? Fish is if you get a fresh bit of fish and you rinse it properly and clean it properly, it's not that fish. It's not that salty, really. Let's see here. Let me see if this will do what I wanted to do. But that'd be too thin. All right. Let's see. No, that's not going to work. That is a bad idea. Well, going old school. There we go. There we go. Put some there. There we go. There we go. Get rid of those. There we go. All right, I think that's ready to flip. Oh yeah, that's definitely ready to flip. Yeah. All right, I'll leave that one a little bit longer. There we go. There we go. All right, so those strips of broccoli I'm cutting right now are obviously, they're too large, but I'm going to use them anyways. There we go. There we go. So we're going to toss that. And then I'm going to use these, save this. So, watch. Oh, you watched my watch stream last night. Or this morning, sorry. For the Bad Batch, Rich, or are we talking about for Loki? And what's up, Jose? How's it going? So we're gonna take one fillet of each. Yeah, one fillet of each. All right. So this one is the Alaskan flounder. That looks like a beautiful cut right there. Let's see here. This one is the catfish fillet. You can tell by the color tone, and it's more firm than this one. That one's softer. Let's see here. And then this is the grouper. Yeah. Different texture all around. Put that in there. And there we go. Got the Ziploc bags from the grocery store. They gave them to me. So I'm going to use the hell out of those. Fish looks good. There we go. Salt this up. There we go. There we go. There we go. And last but not least, I'm almost done, everybody. I'm almost done. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to rinse my hands. Let's see. I want to... That's what I want to do. Aha! I got what I was looking for. There we go. Now, I'm going to take some parchment. That works. All right. I'll take this. Lay some chips down. These are just the corn tortillas that I just baked in the oven a little bit. I'm not going to fry them because I don't have a deep fryer. Some of them are still a little bit soft just because I had them overlaid amongst each other. But I'm okay with this because I'm also going to cheat a little. I know. I'll be right back. There we go. Now I have a variety of chips. Am I going to use cheese with the seafood? But of course, they are nachos. It's almost sacrilege to have nachos and not have cheese. What am I saying? It is sacrilege. Not almost. It is. And then let me put this away. This is full down enough. All right. What kind of cheese? Fantastic question. So, I feel like I hurt my back just grabbing all this cheese. All right, so I got some Parmesan cheese, a brick of that. I'm going to use that. I got some of my ghost pepper jack cheese. I'm going to use some low moisture mozzarella cheese because that is just good for anything. Like when you want to shred it, low moisture is going to be good. And then I do have cheddar cheese. So I'm going to use several different cheeses, basically. And that's going on top of everything. Well, it's going to be like on top of the... it's going to be a layer on top of the nachos, everything on top of that, and then a layer on top of that of cheese. So it's going to be a mix. And then let's see here. I just want this to get to a certain level. Almost. I'll let those fishes crisp up a little more. Then I'll toss this on. And let's see what I want to do. I'll need to get this ready and one of these ready. Boop. This is not beef. It is an Impossible Burger. I just didn't have the time to find a crab cake, so I figured this will be somewhat of a substitute that I can use in place of like a crab cake for that beefy texture. I said I'm almost done. I'm almost done. I just gotta rinse this off. And then it's just a matter of assembly for the most part. All right, let's shred some cheese while we're waiting on this. I don't have sandwich cheese. I would otherwise. Sandwich cheese is easy to spread. It saves a lot of trouble. All right, so let's start with the cheddar. I'm gonna go with cheddar first. Get that cheddar going. Get nice long strips. Cheddar going. There we go. Looking lovely. Looking lovely. I'm not hating on that. All right. Cheddar's gonna go right there on top of the bag. Now, let's grab a bite of that. And then we're gonna grab some of this low fat. Oh, that's not. Oh, I lied. I thought this was mozzarella. I can't find my mozzarella. This is Swiss. Swiss is just as good. No, it's not. But I do like me some Swiss. So I'm okay. I thought I had mozzarella. I should have read the bag label. But this is going to be a good cheese nonetheless. And then, see here. I'm going to leave the Parmesan last, but I'm going to hit it with the ghost pepper now. What? You going to Walmart? No, Ma, you don't have to get me anything. That's fine. Everybody says hi in case I didn't say stuff before. It's both. Guys and girls are in the chat.
Enjoy. I'm going to be eating.
Yes, you are. Hmm?
They're looking for me?
They're always looking for you. They love you, Mom.
Yay.
Zoe says, hello, Don's mom.
Joey?
Zoe.
Oh, yeah, Zoe.
Mm-hmm. No, none of this is tilapia. Tilapia is the cheap fish. I got Alaskan flounder. I got catfish. I got grouper. So one of those is catfish. Can you guess which?
It has bones. The one that curls.
They all curl.
The one that's curling.
This is the catfish. Mm-hmm. Smell good, though. What did McLeod do? Ah, shit. My camera went out. I'll fix it. Let's see what's going on with this bad boy.
Yeah, that very good French. Yeah, everything else too.
Let me mute the mic. No, I'm serious. Hey everybody, welcome back. Sorry I had to fix my camera there a bit. All right, well that's cooking my flounder, I believe that is. I'm going to toss in some mushrooms on this side. Get those done. And then that's good there. And I swear sauce somewhere. Yes. Got some sauce.
You have more than that.
I have more.
There's two.
Where's the second one? You're not talking about the ghost pepper one, right? Oh no, I see it. I got it. We'll use it. All right. And then let's see here. Where am I forgetting? This one I want to go. So that's gonna be good there. Got my onions here. And then what I'm going to do is once I'm done with the fish, I'm gonna mix in the Beyond Burger meats. And then that's when I'm gonna mix those all together. Great. A little bit of those good sides. Get a little bit of those scrapings. This fish is so delicate. Jesus. That's all moisture. Oh, there will be more cheddar. I guarantee there will be more cheddar. No, I'm not going to use the garlic. I was going to use garlic. I'm not. I think there's garlic in one of these ingredients I'm using already. There we go. So the cabbage is not going to be ready for the slaw. It's going to take probably like another hour or two. Basically, what I'm trying to do is I have it covered in salt and I massage the slaw for a bit. And I'm trying to get it so it can drip out some moisture on the cabbage. I saw it done before, but it looks like it's going to take a lot longer than I anticipated. I might need to use a little bit more salt. Let's see here. This is like, is this supposed to melt away like it is? It's not even holding shape anymore. Oh my God. Oh my God, I don't even want to touch that now. Not because it looks disgusting, it's just because I'm worried I'm going to break it. I mean, it is broken. So, Zoe, I take it you don't like coleslaw. I can relate. When I was in my younger days, I did not like coleslaw neither. And honestly, it depends on the type of coleslaw that's made. Because if it's like coleslaw where it's with mayonnaise, I'm not as big a fan of it. Coleslaw where it's like a vinaigrette or even like a yogurt mixed with a vinegar, that's actually not so bad to me. So I was gonna try my coleslaw with like a yogurt, vinegar, or like apple cider vinegar mix. See if I can get that to go. But I'm waiting for the slaw portion to happen. Coleslaw is like a light salad, if you like to think of it that way. Yeah, Mom. I froze again? No, I'm still moving. Ha ha ha. I'm just talking right now. All slaw should be mayonnaise. I'm gonna have to disagree. Variety is the spice of life, Bunda. So, no. You can have. I'll eat mayonnaise, but like light mayonnaise, not heavy mayonnaise. Let's try moving these mushrooms around. All right, I'm just gonna do something different with this fish because it's crumbling all over, and I'm gonna try to use this to make like a maybe like a and then maybe like a ground beef kind of texture. Toss those in there. Toss that in. There we go. Toss that in. Ramp up that temperature a little bit more. So this is going to be like a Beyond Meat, seafood, mushroom, ground. So I'm trying to go for like a ground beef kind of look. If anything, it's doing a good job with all the moisture to get off the scraps that were on the pan initially. Relish on occasion. I like relish on my hot dogs and on occasion on a burger. I don't know about anything else really. All right. I think I'm going to just let this sit for a brief minute. That's looking like ground beef, actually, which is actually pretty cool. All right. So now, while that's going, just going to start slicing up my fish, shredding up my fish to go across my nachos. So I'm not worrying about being too neat with it. Because it's pretty much going to be all over the place. Yeah. There we go. There we go. Fish strips. Relish is on deviled eggs, potato salad. I like potato salad. I don't think I ever had relish on my deviled eggs. Just to be honest, I don't think I have. You want some of the catfish, Mom? Huh? You need some pepper? The seasoning's excellent? The seasoning's excellent, but needs extra pepper. Got it. Would you like some salmon too?
Sure.
Here. Too much seasoning.
Okay.
Salty. That was from the first. That was my first fish. That was just pure adobo. Overboard on the adobo. Got it. Good thing I'm chopping it down into pieces. the skin on top. This is going to be watered down. That. We're going to put that there. There. And one last bit there. All right, we're going to take some onions, tomatoes, gonna take some of this. That burned my fingertip a little bit. All right. Huh? Mushrooms and one of the Beyond Burgers. And one of the fish. They all browned up together pretty nicely. But I think that's going to come out to be a nice mix. And then, Then we're going to put a little bit more onions. And then a little bit more tomato. There. There we go. And now, for the final touches, the cheese. This time I'm going to go in reverse order. I'm going to put the Swiss first. Let go the wrapping. Let go the Swiss. I would love to go to Switzerland. They make some good cheese. I doubt they really do make this cheese, but I'm just saying. I like the cheese. And then we're going to take that. Very good. Save that chunk for later. Pick that cheddar. Can't be better. Now we're going to take that. Look at that. It just shreds nicely. And then we're going to take my block of parm. British coleslaw is fattening. What's the difference between British coleslaw and American coleslaw? There we go. Let's give it a nice, healthy layer for that parm. All right, there we go. And then, some salsa. And drizzle that on top. Only because I know everything's going to drizzle down to the bottom. So I'm not really caring about salsa on the top. I know some people don't believe in putting salsa on their nachos first while it's cooking. But I would hope some of the moisture drizzles out. All right. So that's going to be good. And then I'm just going to toss. I like that. A couple more flakes. Fish on top. Just because. A little bit of skin to go in the top there, which I'm gonna eat that bit of skin. It's juicy. It's buttery. I don't know why it's buttery, but it is. And then, boom, boom, boom. Now I got my oven at 350. For the most part, I would consider this done. Doesn't look pretty. I'll take a photo of it when it is properly done. But it's going in the oven. I don't know how long to put it in for. So I'm just gonna put it in and just keep an eye on the bad boy. And then as far as my leftovers, that's gonna go in my slaw. So I'm gonna reuse that. I was gonna use crab meat, but then I realized I got enough to hold that down, so I don't need to use crab meat. Cheese. I'm probably gonna finish this block. Shush, swish. Yeah, I'm gonna bake it all together. I mean, I baked nachos. These were my first batch of nachos that I baked. In case you can't tell, they burnt. But they're super crispy. I want to say nachos are an American thing. I don't think they're truly a Mexican thing. I'm not from Mexico. The couple people I talked to that are from Mexico, they swear that cheese on their dishes is not a thing. So if you go to an authentic Mexican restaurant, supposedly you shouldn't be seeing a lot of cheese being used. That's a more of American kind of situation. Google says they come from Mexico. Well, I'll be damned. And I got lied to. Not the first time. But, it probably won't be the last. But, you know what? Wherever nachos came from, they're still a delight to me. Hey, who had a power failure? Will, did you have a power failure? Man, I'm so sorry to hear that. It sucks. I'm down my one drink. I've been drinking slow. On to number 2. So, none of you saw that. You're all accomplices. Just letting you know. My mom's not here. No one be snitching. Get it. Oh, paper towel. I'm going to clean that up. Put that right there. All right. I'm just going to clean this up just a smidge. I have no contempt for people from Mexico. I have many a good friend from Mexico. I'm just saying, I've had some people lie to me. And that's just in general. About like what foods come from where and whatever. So that's not a stab at Mexican food or anything like that. I actually love Mexican food. I actually love Latin food of all types. I just don't like being told something's authentic when it's not. sets up false hopes that this is good food. But Bunda, you're right. Us in America, we put cheese on everything. This is cheese too. See, that's what I heard. That's what I heard, Mike. Cheese is not a Mexico thing. But it could be a thing that maybe they did make nachos and they're like, this will be the one exception. It could be a combo. A combo. And put this over here. So, Will, did you have a lot of power outages where you live? What's up, Steph? How you doing? Hope you're having a good day and nice, good streams and all that jazz. I don't know if you had a stream today. I've been kind of busy. I'm sorry. Hmm. Oh, that's one thing. I'll put this right there. All right. Sorry if I'm being rude, eating with my mouthful. I'm finally having something to bite to eat besides what I'm making. It's my lox and cream cheese. Ah, you're streaming tomorrow. Cool. Hmm. Wait, Rich. When you say a lot of mayo added and mustard, is that the slaw that you're talking about earlier? Hmm. Hmm. That's refreshing right now. Oh, Zoe's on a conference. Sorry. Zoe looks like she might have to dip out. She has to go to work. Hmm. But hopefully, what I did today on my dish will come out fantastic. And I did not get any proportions about what I did, but maybe I'll have a good recipe coming up. Wow, that sucks, Will. I have a feeling you told us where what state you're in, and I'm just forgetting, which is my fault. I'm sorry. Because it sounds like your area has poor management of your grid. I could be wrong. I could be wrong. this, grab this. Go. Ooh, this needs to go away. I know usually everybody's not privy to the cleanup that I do, but it's usually just stuffing everything back in the fridge before she gets back. Thank you, Rich. Thank you for saying that. On that note, let's grab some water here. This is broken, by the way. My faucet head used to switch from like a solid stream to now to a spray. Now it's just stuck on the spray. Oh wait, I forgot my recycle doesn't take glass anymore. Trash it goes. Yeah, somehow my recycling company changed from taking glass, plastic, and can or metal to glass, plastic, and cardboard. No, plastic, can, and cardboard. It's confusing to me. So, Rich, you feel like the real Doctor Who right now. You know, one thing I should try that Doctor Who does, and correct me if I'm wrong, because I'm sure that there's someone in here that watches Doctor Who. Doctor Who eats custard and fish sticks, right? Or is it pudding and fish sticks? I want to say it's custard. Because I can get me some fish sticks. I should try making fish sticks from scratch, like with catfish. Ooh, catfish fish sticks. Catfish sticks. Make that from scratch. And then custard seems relatively easy to make. There we go. Scraping some of these sides off. Now that's just mean, Bunda. Calling out Will having no AC. I've been without AC. It sucks. And you notice every time the AC always goes out, it's always during the summer. AC never goes out in the fall or somewhat like winter going into spring. It never goes into like the cool months. It always goes out on the super, super hot months where you really need your AC to go. That's a fair point. But where I live right now, I can make do with a couple of cold nights for the most part. I'd rather be without water than electricity. Because I've had that happen. Where I've had the water tank blow out. And then I also had a week without electricity. And then without water, it's doable because you could always go to the local gym, sign up for a month's membership or even a week's trial membership and just use their showers. Not to say that I did that, but you could. It works. It's kind of motivation too. You want to get a little bit of workout in. This is true. But I can make do because I have a pool in the backyard and I could always fill up the tank of the toilet with the pool water. Just get a bucket, fill it up, flush. You're good to go. Sounds disgusting, but it's true. You can do that. And then let's see here. Let's back this. Oh, it was the 11th Doctor that did the fingers and custard. But their flavors and tastes change as they regenerate. Oh. Because they're completely new people. I gotcha. I'm following the picture. Oh, that's right. Did you have Ice Storm? Ooh, that seems a little bit aggressive. a lot of capitals. Sorry. It's a lot of capitals, bro. It's a lot of capitals. Ooh. All right, let's see. That looks like action might be done. This. I think this is done, everybody. I don't know about for you, but I think it is. It looks like it's going to be a solid piece, though. Might be fun. I'll let it cool down. Well, let me get a thing. And ah, is it cheese? Yeah, the cheese is melted. I'll show you again. Mm. All right, I'll get it a little bit closer. that cheese is definitely melted. Now, because it's just shredded cheese, when it hardens or cools down, it's gonna make it more firm. Probably should have did like a cream sauce, like a cheese cream sauce, but I like my cheese to be fresh and shredded. I am gonna toss a few more tomatoes on top. Just because I like my tomatoes. And I don't want to waste them. But that is my seafood nachos. You all will have an update on them, on whether or not they taste good. Right now, they're too hot for anything. And yes, I am sweating. The kitchen is very hot. My mom keeps the house at like a lukewarm 77, 78 degrees constantly. So being in the kitchen is more like working in like 81-degree temperature when I have the oven constantly going. I'm working over the stove. So yeah, I am sweating a little bit. But I do want to thank everybody for joining me. Thank you so very much for your time. I am going to call it at this point because I accomplished my goal. I made seafood nachos. I may have not made my slaw. That's sitting in the background waiting to be made. But I made the goal of nachos, and I'm going to have a third drink and clean up. Other than that, everybody, thank you so very much. You continue to be excellent. Watch anime, expand your minds, and just be excellent as always. And peoples, take care.